Now, the capital city of Peru is the wonderful city of Lima. And this city actually has a lot of historical significance. This is actually where the Spaniards administered their whole South American empire. So they left some incredible infrastructure and architecture behind. And in the center core of the city, Plaza de las Armas, we really see a lot of that richness. This is all a UNESCO World Heritage Site since 1988. And they left behind some very unique features, such as the wooden balconies of Lima. These are these very ornate wooden balconies that you'll see all over the center of the city. You'll see them on stucco facades. You'll see them even on some of the concrete facades, dotted all through Plaza de las Armas, the central core of Lima. Now, if you do arrive in Lima and you're not feeling well, or you did the Inca Trail and you hit yourself, you might visit this guy here. He sells what's called rana y maca, and you could almost translate that as sort of frog juice. This is something I only have seen in Lima, and you can go up to this guy. He's got a couple of aquariums on either side, and you can actually choose the frog that you want from that aquarium. The fatter ones, I always told my clients, tend to have a bit more juice in them. But he's going to put that in the blender, gets about 30 seconds on high. He puts it back for you in the cup, and you take it down the hatch. And I know that sounds a little bit tough to swallow for some of you, but if you look at the sign there, it does cure anemia, bronchitis, menopause, asthma, all sorts of debilitating diseases. So perhaps we're talking about a mystery cure here. If you don't want to eat frog juice, drink frog juice, that's okay. A lot of nice eateries and bars in Lima. Actually, some really nice pedestrian walkways, and really worth spending a couple days here as well. Some pretty interesting museums. But Lima really is a fairly congested city at its core. And when you leave the center of the city, you can see how busy it is. Okay, a lot of the poor of Peru are moving to Lima in search of a better life. And every time I go down to Lima, I'm always surprised to see shanty that extends further and further away from the center of the city. Now, you know, these are the poor of Peru, again, moving to Lima in search of a better life. But what's interesting here is as they dig these new shanty towns, they now need an ordinance from the Peruvian government. They're finding Incan remains right under the surface here in coastal Peru. So pretty fascinating stuff. So that's it. Hope you learned something, and hope you will continue your tour with me at www.kevinsworldvideotour.com. Thanks for listening.